Hey guys, I'm Sebastian, host of Ninth Island Connection, your weekly lifestyle resource for all things Vegas. Check out the description below so that you can see how you can watch our television show wherever you are. That's right, we have a television show all about Vegas. We air all throughout the country. Check out the description. If this is your first time to our channel, welcome and thank you so much. Go ahead and subscribe. All we do is bring you Vegas. Why wouldn't you subscribe? You're watching this video because you care about Vegas. You're interested in Vegas. That's all we do on this channel. In this video, we're bringing you everything that's going on in the month of March. We're talking spring break, March Madness, pool season, pool parties, everything that you need to know so that you can have the best possible vacation while you're here in Vegas. We are done with the craziness of Super Bowl and the month of February and heading into March Madness. Literally, March Madness along with St. Patrick's Day, spring break, that's going to bring in the crowds. So you better expect the Strip and downtown to be super busy on the weekends. The big I-15 construction project that's been dubbed Tropicana, that's still going on, and that's going to be on Tropicana and the I-15, which is already a busy space. So that's going to impact traffic as it does continue to get busier in the month of March. There's also minor construction projects happening along the Strip. You've got a new mall going up, as well as repaving that's happening on Las Vegas Boulevard. You guys have probably already heard of this next big construction project that's on the agenda. That's going to be the implosion of Tropicana Las Vegas. While the date has yet to be set, the property is officially closing its doors on April 2nd. So that makes March the very last month to check out the property. This thing is iconic. They opened way back in 1957, long before I was born. This is where the ballpark for what's likely going to be the Oakland A's is going to be built. Now, if the Oakland A's do not come, Las Vegas, the state of Nevada, has already committed to having its own baseball team. So that ballpark is going up. Another big project that's currently happening on the Strip is Boulevard. That's going to be that massive retail and dining outlet that is coming along very quickly, actually. That's going to be opening in early 2025. If you're curious where exactly, it's going to be going up where the Hawaiian marketplace once stood. So if you're going to be walking in that area, which a lot of people do, construction is definitely impacting pedestrian and road traffic. It may be more beneficial to walk on the opposite side of Las Vegas Boulevard. All right, so let's get into the weather. March is typically when the Vegas Valley starts to warm up. Average daily highs are going to be around the 70s, making it perfect weather to be outside. This is a perfect time to get off the Strip, take advantage of all of the parks, hiking trails that are just outside of the Strip, even the Arts District and downtown area that's very walkable. At night, however, the temperature can drop as much as 20 to 30 degrees. So you're talking 40s in the evening. So you'll want to pack warmer clothes for the evenings. The weather can be a little bit unpredictable in March, so be sure to pay close attention to forecasts before you travel to Vegas. We've been here, we've been to the pool one day, and the very next been bundled up in coats. March is typically the month when Vegas pools open. However, they really don't have a specific date because it all depends on weather. So if you're looking for a Vegas pool day, be sure to contact that specific property in advance to double check that their pool is open. For example, we've been at Horseshoe and the pool has been closed, and the pool at Paris on the very same day was open. That's typical for the month of March, so check with the property that you're staying at. In the spring, pools typically do close earlier than in summer months, and again, that differs from property to property, so you want to check the one that you're staying at. And the schedule is going to change from weekday to weekend. So again, double check the property. This is also the month where you're going to see day clubs, nightclubs kicking off their pool parties with A-list DJs like Steve Aoki. As always, be sure to do your pool research. Not all Vegas pools are created equal, right? The atmosphere does vary from chill to family friendly to party and everything in between. I mean, this is Vegas after all, and they've got something for everyone. As I mentioned earlier, St. Patrick's Day is a big event here in Vegas. Fremont Street tends to hold the largest celebration, which is going to take place throughout the entire weekend as well as the actual day, March 17th. On the Strip, you're going to find most of the St. Patrick's Day festivities are going to be in the Link Promenade. That's exactly where O'Shea's is also, and they always have a big celebration. You're also going to have several pub crawls. In Henderson, they're going to celebrate the holiday with a small fair along with a parade that's going to be held on March 16th. That's going to be in the Water Street district of Henderson. Let's talk events in March. We're going to start with music. Of course, Vegas is going to have all of their regular shows here throughout the week. So you're still going to have your cirque shows, your musicians, your street performers, people doing tricks in restaurants. That's still going to happen. So we're going to talk about some of the big names for concerts for the month of March. If you haven't heard, we've got Madonna coming to town at T-Mobile Arena. She's going to be here on the 1st and 2nd. Chicago's going to be at the Venetian 1st, 2nd, 3rd, then again on the 6th, and then 8 and 9. Christina Aguilera is doing her thing at the Venetian 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Adele at the Coliseum 1st and 2nd, 8th, 9th, 15, 16, 22, 23, 29, and 30. If you looked at that on the calendar, those are the weekends. It's called Weekends with Adele. U2 is going to be at the Sphere the 1st and 2nd. New Edition is going to be here at the Encore the 1st, the 2nd, the 6th, the 8th, and 9th. Disturbed is going to be over at Planet Hollywood on the 3rd. That's a great venue for music over there. That's the Back Theater. Carrie Underwood is going to be over at Resorts World Las Vegas on the 6th, 8th, 9th, 13th, 15th, and 16th. Kylie Minogue is still here. She's been here for a minute. She's going to be at the Venetian on the 8th, 9th, 15th, and 16th. Barry Manilow over at the Westgate, which is a great property, the 7th, 8th, 14th, and 15th. Nicki Minaj going to be over at T-Mobile Arena on the 8th. 311 is going to be over at the Dolby Live. That's at Park MGM. That's going to be on the 9th. Tyga is going to be over at Omnia on the 12th. Hakkasan on the 15th. And Jewel on the 23rd, so spreading out across several properties. The Righteous Brothers are going to be over at South Point on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. And that's also a great venue for music. I've been there a couple times. Jodeci is going to be over at House of Blues on the 15th and 24th. And if you've been to my channel before, you know how much I love House of Blues. It's such a great venue for music. Check it out. Busta Rhymes is going to be over at House of Blues as well on the 19th. Nelly is going to be at Hakkasan on the 21st. If you haven't heard, Wu-Tang Clan actually has a residency here in Vegas at Virgin. They're going to be here on the 23rd and 22nd. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band are going to be here at T-Mobile Arena on the 22nd. Foreigner is going to be over at the Venetian on the 22nd, 23rd, 27th, 29th, and 30th. Miranda Lambert at the Back Theater at Planet Hollywood. That's on the 27th, and that's also a great venue for music. The Love Hard Tour. That's Keisha Cole, Trey Songz, and more going to be over at the MGM Grand on the 29th. Let's talk DJs. Now, if you've been here, there are always DJs throughout the month, every single month at all of the clubs. These are some of the bigger names that are coming in the month of March. You've got Timmy Trumpet going to be over at Hakkasan on the 1st, DJ Pauly D over at Omnia on the 5th, Steve Aoki over at Wet Republic, that's going to be on the 8th, 15th, 23rd, and 30th. Jimmy Summit is going to be over at Live. That's the spot over there at Fountain Blue, brand new. That's going to be on the 15th. Tiesto is going to be at Omnia on the 9th and 16th. Calvin Harris also going to be at Live at the Fontainebleau. That's going to be on the 16th. The Chainsmokers are going to be at the Encore. That's going to be on the 16th. Afrojack is going to be over at Excess Nightclub. That's on the 22nd. And then you've got Zed that's going to be at Omnia on the 23rd. And again, that's in addition to all of the resident DJs that are already here all year long. Let's talk comedy. Vegas has several comedy venues that feature comedy every single day on and off the strip. So if you're looking specifically for just comedy, do a quick search. These are going to be some of the non-local comedians that are going to be coming to perform in Vegas in the month of March. We have Jim Jeffries over at the Mirage on the 8th and 9th, Eddie Griffin at the Sax Theater at Planet Hollywood. That's going to be on the 12th, 19th, 20th, and 26th. Jimmy Carr is going to be over at the Mirage on the 16th. Nate Bargatze is going to be over at the Encore on the 20th, 22nd, and 23rd. I hope I didn't butcher his name. March is a huge sports month here in Vegas. There's everything from bull riding to NASCAR, there's UFC, there's basketball tournaments, there's everything. Let's talk about it. You've got Nitro Cross Championship that's going to be at Planet Hollywood, or right behind Planet Hollywood. There's a big empty lot. That's where that's going to be. That's going to be the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. You've got the 2024 Las Vegas College Baseball Classic. That's going to be over at the Las Vegas Ballpark the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd as well. Las Vegas Desert Dogs are going to be at Mandalay Bay on the 1st. You've got Tough Headman Bull Riding over at South Point on the 2nd. Leuna NASCAR is going to be at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway on the 2nd. The Pennzoil 400 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway on the 3rd. The Vegas Thrill, which is the new professional volleyball team here in Vegas, they're going to be at the Dollar Loan Center on the 4th, 24th, and 26th. You got Pac-12 Women's Basketball Tournament at the MGM Grand, 6, 7, and 8. Vegas Golden Knights are going to be over at T-Mobile Arena on the 7th, 17th, and 23rd. The Oakland A's, that's right, Major League Baseball here in Vegas, versus the Milwaukee Brewers. That's going to be at the Las Vegas Ballpark as well on the 9th. And that's actually a really nice ballpark out there. And you've got downtown Summerlin, you've got Red Rock, you've got a lot of things to do in that area also. And if you're like me, there's a Trader Joe's out there as well you can hit up. You've got the Henderson Silver Knights at Dollar Loan Center on the 9th. You've got the West Coast Conference Men's Basketball Tournament at the Orleans. That's going to be on the 11th and 12th. You got the Pac-12 Men's Basketball Tournament over at T-Mobile Arena. And that's going to be 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. That's a long tournament. The 2024 Big West Basketball Championship is going to be at the Dollar Loan Center. That's going to be on the 13th. Men's Basketball Tournament Final over at the Thomas M. Mack Center on the 16th. You've got the Las Vegas Lights over at the Cashman Complex. That's going to be on the 16th and the 23rd. Hoops Central 2024 is going to be over at the Westgate, and that's going to be 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And then you've got UFC Fight Night over at the UFC Apex on the 23rd. You've got Thurman versus Sizu at T-Mobile Arena. That's going to be on the 30th, and I'm pretty sure I butchered that last name. Don't come after me. Las Vegas Aviators are going to be at the Las Vegas Ballpark on the 29th and the 31st. All right, guys, we got through it. And as you can see, there's a ton of fun stuff happening here in Vegas. Anything that you're into, whether it's a comedy show, NASCAR, UFC, pool parties with a DJ, anything that you're looking for is going to be happening in the month of March. So come prepared to party and have fun. Of course, this is Vegas, so new events get added almost every single day, and events get canceled or postponed, sometimes just hours before. So tune into our weekly live every Wednesday for the most up-to-date information on Vegas. We go live on Wednesday, and we give you an update on what to expect Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that weekend. We go live on that Wednesday between noon and 1 p.m. Vegas time. And be sure to check out the venue that you're looking at to see an event. They have their own policies, and it does vary by venue as well as performer. All right, guys, that's a wrap on this one. As always, thank you guys so much for supporting our channel, watching this video right here. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. All we do is bring you Vegas. And you're watching this video because you're interested in Vegas, right? If you're new to our channel, take a look around. We have room tours, hotel reviews, restaurants, everything going on here in Vegas. And in the description below, you're going to find out how you can watch our television show wherever you are. Also, hit us up on social media. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're snapping, we're threading, we're doing everything. We are Ninth Island Connection. We'll see you guys next time. "24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in a city that never sleeps, Ninth Island Connection will take you there. You won't want to miss a beat as we give you a sneak peek inside the biggest, best, and most outrageous hotspots, both on and off the strip. Be sure to tune in to Ninth Island Connection with Sebastian Rodriguez every week. Great people, great stories, great connections, only on Ninth Island Connection."